Gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. Summer season coming. The whippersnapper done crapped out after about half an hour of service last year, and this year won't even work if you put the battery in her. I have a big chungus of a battery here. Gives half a chooch, and then we'll take this off the end, see if it's the head of her or what. They keep telling me summer's coming. I had the wood stove on last night. Missus was cold. We'll disconnect there. See if she goes now. She still doesn't go. Something wrong in here. Turn now to the Vorpal healing bench +9. It's cursed. It demands a blood sacrifice, so we'll fix it till it's fucked. Chickadee says to me last night around the fire, she's a reading fool, mind, reading all these Wings of Fire books and so forth, wants to play Dungeons and Dragons. In the darkened wood past the outskirts of your small village lies an ancient mausoleum of unknown provenance, used to scare ghost stories out of little kids on a fine spring eventide. A moonless night, your friend, apprenticed to the local axe guild, axe wielders guild, Squiscar Squiggle, dares you to go explore the loathsome and fearful place. In the distance, coyotes howl. It's coyotes because wolves don't howl the same way. The spooky ones are coyotes. As you approach the uncanny tomb, a cold sweat begins to bead on your brow. The ill-fitting chainmail you spirited away from your grandfather's war chest, cold against your skin. The hairs on your shoulders and back start to tingle. Maybe you should have worn an undertunic. As you grope fruitlessly and awkwardly around the base of the cenotaph, you realize your friend Squiscar may have ulterior motives. He tries to steal a kiss. You push him away. He trips and falls pell-mell in the darkness, his hand resting on an oddly sinking stone. The eerie hollow grinding of stone on stone. Untold years have passed. A portal in the darkness. Your well-practiced hands groping in your pantaloons to find tinder and flint. Very quickly you light the char cloth, and in the candlelight, gleaming in the distance, fangs. A hobgoblin atop a dais, standing, guarding a treasure chest. What do you do? Your elvish compatriot Squiscar, without hesitation, showing the provenance of his bardic heritage, yells boldly, "Parley!" Oh, it's going to be fun. I'll be the dungeon master. I go mad with my tiny amount of power. Nothing better than bullying 8-year-old girls. But enough about the president's son. Easy now, I'm talking about Turd Hoe. Why? What do you know? What the fuck is going on? As you can see, I got a poke and a prod at her already. Broke one of the fins off. Pretty chintzy fucking fin, if you ask me. Look at that. Speaking of a nip in the air, and that is not a racist World War II joke, there's a titty bit of the Green Death. We'll clean that off. But also, the drive shaft is seized in the Tumababoo. Well, not seized, but it only goes so far and it stops up. So either the tube is bent or there's something jammed in there. Have a gander. You hear that? Looks like we fixed her good and proper. All right, well, I spin him thing this end and that end goes, so it's not in the tube. This repair mission is very rapidly becoming a salvage mission. I see the problem, unfortunately. This thing died of natural causes. See that back bearing? Seized up, rusty, crusty. I got her unstuck, but she's fucking super chewy. Well, must have got stored the wrong way up with the swizzle stick upwards, and then this filled with water over the winter, and then hoopa-jooped. Son of a diddling thing. I'll box all this stuff up, put her in a pile. We'll get a bearing coming, and by the time winter rolls around, we ought to have her. Thanks for watching. Keep your dick in a vise.